guess who's just passed their telehandler test? That's me, Mr. Bricklayer slash telehandler driver, or whatever it's called. So that's cool. Forklift test passed. I've just turned up at the job where we put the steels in. Today I'm going to be sorting out a template for a Bullseye window because the client wants a nice feature round window, 900 by 900 obviously, because it's going to be round. So I need to go make a template, need to sort out all the brickwork gauge, things like that. So I'm going to run you through a few little bits and bobs, or I might just time lapse the entire thing. So let's go get set up and start this detail.
When I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed, 'cause there's a time coming when the devil gonna come for you. So my trigger finger, stay prepared. I've got my weapon and I got my prayers, 'cause if you don't run this town, they'll walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on. Run all day till you can't be found. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. You can outrun the devil, but you ain't gonna outrun me. You ain't gonna outrun me. You ain't gonna, you ain't gonna outrun me. When I was younger, my mama said, gotta make your green, you'll be seeing red.
I've got my template Bullseye marked out. All I've done, I found the center point, which is 450mm, gone out. That represents the bottom of my brickwork, and I've had to go 105mm above that mark there, because that represents the top of my brickwork. And then all we've done, we've scored a line down. These two lines here represent the top of the brick, so they sit on there perfect. That's allowed me to make a template. So I need to cut about 40 voussoirs, so I'm going to get on that right now. We mention all the time these masks, JSP, been using them for years and years. So I decided to reach out to the company themselves, and they've sent me some amazing ear defenders and some eye protection, which is really cool. So it's nice to work with a company that I actually use and really rate. So go check them out. Not an official sponsor, but I highly recommend
She
them.
would tell me tales that would leave me scared, so I made sure to get it through my head. I'm either gonna run this town or walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on. Run all day till you can't be found. Run out loud, gotta
Sitting down, because that killed my back on the still saw for an hour and 45 minutes cutting these bricks. It would have been amazing to have a chop saw with a still saw blade in, but I don't have a chop saw and I'm not going out to buy one. Anyway, we have finally cut all of our voussoirs, so now I need to make another template to act as like a pendulum, so I can start racking up with brickwork, put that in place, and then start doing my round cuts. Brought round this big boy steel, which is going to be sat on this pillar to that pillar there. We've got a padstone to go on here and a padstone to go on there. We've just looked at the drawings. We thought it would be better if a steel spanned the entire length, but the structural engineer drawings don't specify that, so we'll just stick into exactly what the engineer and the architect have designed. Sound.
I'm a creature with no skeleton inside your head.
What I've done, I've racked back my corners on either side of this window. I've installed a timber template. I say installed, I put a piece of timber, just screwed a starter pack into this and had a point made at it. So this is bang on plumb with my centre mark. Now all I have to do is fill in all of this. Centre to the internal side of the window is 450 mil. I've got this set at 550 mil because I'm going to start cutting the bricks around, and then once I've cut that there, we will then have the soldier or voussoir sitting on that cut. So if you imagine that measurement on the inside is 450 mil, and that measurement what we're going to cut to is 550 mil. Hope that makes sense. So we're going to get some cuts done, and hopefully this looks half right.
And it's fine with me. And it's fine. I'm a bandit that you use to keep from bleeding out. I'm the lover you don't love but love to keep around. And it's fine with me. Promise that it's fine. Maybe I'm a fool. It's not like I'm explaining something.
So let me show you how we got on today. It's about 20 past 4, we're just cleaning up. So this is how the job is looking at the moment. Pretty slow day in all fairness. By the time I finished my test this morning, I was here at about 9:30, and then we're setting a template up on the still saw up until 12, setting a dodgy scaffold up here. But I guess the hard part, which was today, is done. All the cuts are done, which is the main thing. The template's made, and we've made a good start on the semicircle. Bottom half is done, just need to do the top half, which we'll go over in the next video. Also got the steel round, so overall quite a productive day. Oh man, right, I've just got home and it's like 10 past 6, which is mental, isn't it? Overall, not a bad day. A little bit slow, a little bit slower than I would have liked, but I think it took a lot of time setting that profile up. Bits and bobs like that, but I can't really help that. We'll be going back on that job to wrap up in about 2 weeks, since we are starting the timber frame site, the timber frame new builds, which we're starting like in a couple of days. Charlie's obviously on holiday, the other lad's on holiday, so it's just me and Kyle going to the new build site, and then once we've made a decent start on that and F1's back off holiday, Charlie can then drop onto the new build site while I go back and finish off that window. So yes, sound. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. A little bit different, never done this before. So yeah, quite interesting today. Anyway, I'm going to go for a shower. Catch you next time.